Hello my dear learners, a very good morning everyone. I am Shashank and I welcome you all on English Medium Prep by Exampur, which is a complete English medium channel. So students, first of all, very good morning everyone and welcome to the session, and please confirm your attendance. Then we are going to start today's discussion, and today it is the previous year paper 2. So in the first morning shift we are discussing the previous year paper of SSC CGA, of SSC CPO, CHSL and Steno examination. And in evening shift guys, we are discussing the paper of SSC CGL, and from today itself we are going to start the topic wise session. So we will be starting with the topic wise session of Indian. We will start our session with Indian polity, followed by history, followed by geography, followed by economics, and then static GK. So every section of the things, every section that will be taken care of. So Vijay, good morning and welcome to the session guys. S Ganesh, good morning and welcome to the session. Good morning guys, welcome to the session. And students, first of all, now the session has, the planning of the SSC, the board tier has been changed. So you have to be utmost careful for while attempting the examination, because now in the main exam we have the sectional cutoff also. That means you have to clear the individual as well and then overall also. So it's kind of a bit banking pattern, and this may be the preparation of upcoming NRA CET. So S Ganesh, Bharat, Jivitha, good morning. Definitely S Ganesh, definitely point taken. So point taken, and from the day itself I will be taking care of this. So don't worry, I will be taking care of this, don't worry. And students, now let's begin the session. So let's begin the session guys, let's start the session. So let's begin the session of today, and this is the paper 2. So previous year paper, not 1. So it is previous year paper 2. So by mistake it is written 1. So now it is the previous year paper 2. Now students, let's start the session, and here is the first question that is before you, and I will just give you some standard question also so that you can practice for tier 2 as well. So I will let you practice tier 2 as well by giving you some standard question on the UPSC format, because it may happen that in tier 2 once the general awareness will ask, they will start using the level of CDS or assistant commandant, although they will not use the level of UPSC, but conceptual clarity is important. Now consider the following statement. This type of statement, this type of question can come in your tier 2 examination of CGL, so that they will come in main exam. Now a money bill cannot be introduced in Council of State. The Council of State cannot reject the money bill or not amend it. Which of the following statement is above is or are correct? So this type of question guys you have to practice, because the high chances are there of this type of question. So money bill cannot be introduced in the Council of State. The Council of State cannot reject the money bill or not amend it. Which of the following statement is or are correct? So this type of question you will find in every session. So be ready for this type of question. Okay, let's see. Vijay is saying C, then Jivitha is also saying C, Bharat is saying D. Okay guys, one by one we will be discussing each and everything. First of all guys, money bill. Money bill, that is defined in article 110, that we all know. Defined in article 110 and cannot be introduced in the Council of State. Council of State, that is the Rajya Sabha. So yes, it is correct statement that money bill is always introduced in Lok Sabha. So it is always introduced in Lok Sabha. That is correct statement. A statement is correct. The Council of State cannot reject a money bill nor amend it. Definitely guys. So money bill, you already know for money bill, Rajya Sabha technically has no power. For money bill, Rajya Sabha technically has no power. Technically Rajya Sabha has no power, because if Rajya Sabha keeps the bill keeps the bill pending for 14 days, it is deemed to be automatically passed. Deemed to be automatically passed. So there is no power of Council of State in Rajya Sabha. There is no power of Council of State in Rajya Sabha. So this option is also correct, guys. So what will be the correct answer? Option C, that is both 1 and 2. So money bill it is, and which authority has power to declare any bill as a money bill? That is the Speaker. Speaker has authority to declare any bill as a money bill. So Speaker decides whether a bill is money bill or not. Speaker decides whether a bill is money bill or not. So correct answer will be option C. That is both statement are correct. Option AB is the statement A is also correct. Statement B is also correct. So both statement, if I write 1 and 2, so both 1 and 2 is correct. I hope, my dear learners, is that clear to all of you? Because this type of question, guys, always creates confusion, and whenever you solve this type of question in your examination, first of all, please keep the things in mind. Which of the statement above is or are correct? So this statement you have to always keep in mind ki what the question is asking, because what happens in this type of question, sometimes they are asking wrong and we go for the right, because it is our normal mindset ki whenever it is being asked, that is always being the right. So sometimes it is they ask wrong also. So always read this line carefully, because maximum students, they commit mistake. And I also, when I was in your age, I was facing the CDS exam. 3 questions I have did the same thing. I thought ki okay, the statement question is asking ki which of the following statement is correct, and the question was asking which was the following statement is wrong. And the examiner, they are very much clever. What they do, they always give this type of option ki okay, this statement is correct. So sometimes this happens. 3 question, that means it was very hell. Once I read that, after attempting the exam, once I read, just I was beating the bush what I have done, and I was thinking okay, I will be out of the race, but I was good in mathematics, so anyhow mathematics saved me and I came in the first list. But I was thrown in from the medicals because of my flat, because of the knock knee problem. So this type of question always creates confusion, so please be aware. I hope, guys, this is clear to all of you. Now we will be moving to the next question. Therefore, this is my personal experience, and whenever student says this type of things, I always recommend them ki please read the question carefully before answering it, because this I have committed personally. So once I read this type of things, my mistakes, I remember the mistake that I did. Okay, now guys, come to a easy question. Easy question is ki who among the following was the finance minister of India in interim government in 1946-47? So who was the finance minister of the interim government in 1946-47? Is it R. Shanmukham Chetty, John Mathai, Liaquat Ali Khan, Chimna Rao, Chintaman Rao Deshmukh? No, that is not that much good. It is good for me, not good for everyone. So what happens ki Sanjay Tomar sir will guide good for mathematics, because I can solve the mathematics through my own, but I cannot explain the crux of that subject. So sir will be good to answer this question, but according to me, I used to solve the things from the options. So what I have learned ki okay, solve the question from the options itself. Now guys, the next question that is before you ki who among the following was the finance minister of interim government 1946-47? Guys, if you are saying Liaquat Ali Khan, guys, he was the prime minister of Pakistan, and he was the prime minister once the interim government was, not in interim government, once the government was formed according to the Wavell plan. According to the Wavell plan, 1946-47, that is the finance minister, and he presented the first budget of independent India. That was on 26 November 1947. So who presented the budget, first budget of independent India, my dear? Now this is the question ki first budget of independent India. Although Liaquat Ali Khan served as the finance minister, but not when India became independent. Actually, the question is asking about the independent India. If the question is asking about the independent India, then what will be your answer? Then the answer will be option A, that is R.K. Shanmukham Chetty, and he presented the first budget of the independent India. Liaquat Ali Khan, when the five ministers of the Muslim League, they joined the interim government, so Liaquat Ali Khan was given the portfolio of finance. So when five ministers of Muslim League joined the government, when it was formed according to the Wavell plan, so then he was given the finance ministry. Then he was given the finance ministry, and if you will find after partition, he became the first prime minister of Pakistan. So first prime minister of Pakistan became Liaquat Ali Khan. Chintaman Dwarkanath Deshmukh, CD Deshmukh, first Indian RBI governor. First Indian RBI governor. So correct answer will be option A. And John Mathai, he became the person who presented the first budget of Republic India. First budget of Republic India. So that was in 1950. So correct answer will be R.K. Shanmukham Chetty. So first budget of independent India he presented. So correct answer will be option A, and actually this interim government was asking when India became independent. So this is about that interim government when India became independent. So this is about that interim government when India became independent. So my dear students, is that clear to all of you? So this is about this government when India became independent. So India became, so this is about that interim government when India became independent, and a interim government was formed to carry the different affairs of the country. So I hope, my dear learners, is that clear to all of you? Is that clear to all of you guys? Then do let me know. Then we will be moving to the next question. Is that clear to all of you guys? Then I will be moving to the next question. Is that clear? Okay, so that I have to see. First chairman of SBI himself was John Mathai. So that I am not completely aware of. So that I will check in fact. So correct answer will be option A, that is R.K. Shanmukham Chetty. Interim government means कि with the government that was formed when India became independent. Now let's move to the next question. Next question is a big question, guys. First of all, before answering the question, read the question carefully. Before answering, read the question carefully. Question is, Balwant Rai Mehta committee recommended which of the following Panchayati Raj system? Gram Panchayat village level, Panchayat Samiti block level only, Panchayat Samiti at block level, Zilla Parishad at district level, Gram Panchayat at village level, Panchayat Samiti block level, Zilla Parishad at district level, Gram Panchayat at village level, Zilla Parishad at the district level only. So which structure was being defined by Balwant Rai Mehta committee? And this type of question, guys, it is new type of question. Although if you know the concept, then it will remain, the answer remains the same. So Balwant Rai Mehta committee recommended which type of Panchayati Raj structure? Okay, let's see the correct answers. Okay, let's see the correct answers, guys. Okay, option C, option C. Very good. The correct answer is option C. Balwant Rai Mehta Committee that was constituted in 1957 to examine the progress of CDP and NES. To examine the progress of CDP and NES. CDP, that is Community Development Program, to examine the progress of CDP and NES. CDP, that was in 1952, NES, that was in 1953. CDP, that is stands for Community Development Program. And NES, that is National Extension Service. So CDP and NES, the objective was to evaluate the CDP and NES, and finally it recommended three-tier Panchayati Raj system, in which Gram Panchayat at the village level, Panchayat Samiti at the block level, Zilla Parishad at the district level. And on recommendation of this committee, on 2nd October 1959, first Panchayati Raj institution was inaugurated at Nagaur, and this was being inaugurated by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So this was inaugurated by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So correct answer will be, guys, option C. So correct answer will be option C. And if they ask you for what purpose Balwant Rai Mehta Committee was constituted, now the examiner can ask you for what purpose Balwant Rai Mehta Committee was constituted. So do not say it was constituted for recommendation of three-tier Panchayati Raj system. The objective of the Balwant Rai Mehta Committee was to evaluate CDP and NES. That was to evaluate Community Development Program and National Extension Service. CDP started in 1952, NES started in 1953. So the main objective was to evaluate CDP and NES and to give further recommendation for improvement. And then it gave the recommendation of three-tier Panchayati Raj system, and this was implemented on 2nd October 1959, and first Panchayati Raj institution that was started in Nagaur district of Rajasthan and was personally inaugurated by Pandit Nehru. So this is the main objective of Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. So you should remember this also, because now the days are over. They will start asking which committee recommended 3-tier, which committee recommended 2-tier. Now they will start asking you the crux of the things. They will start going in a bit detail. I hope, my dear learners, is that clear to all of you for what purpose Balwant Rai Mehta Committee was constituted? Is that clear, guys? For what purpose Balwant Rai Mehta Committee was constituted? Is that clear to all of you? Because this type of question will come in exam. Now the days are over through Lucent or any other book you can cover the whole syllabus. So now concept becomes the king. Concept is king. Panchayati Raj, it is a completely Indian system where that you can say Ram Rajya through Gram Rajya. That was being ideology of Gandhiji. So Panchayati Raj system, it is an Indian system. That is the system of democratic decentralization which is based on division of power. I hope, my learners, is it clear to all of you? And this was not, it was in Chola kingdom also. So it is not only in the modern time period, it was in the Chola kingdom, but it was highly centralized system. So democratic decentralization that happened in the PRI. And Gandhiji said about PRI, Gandhiji said about Panchayati Raj institution is Ram Rajya through Gram Rajya. And Gram means not Gram, that means village. Village in Hindi it is, or in Sanskrit it is also called gram. So it is does not mean gram, that is we eat gram or grams through the unit of measurement. Gandhi ji said about Panchayati Raj institution, that is Ram Rajya through Gram Rajya. Gram Rajya, it is the rule in village. So gram, it means village, not the gram that we eat and not that gram that we used to measure. Kilogram, gram, that is not that gram. I hope, dear learners, is that clear to all of you? Then we will be moving to the next question, and gram here it means village. Clear all of you? Shall I move to the next question? Shall I move to the next question? Okay. Now guys, we will be moving to the next question and we'll see what next question is for us. The question is easy. So they have just a revert. Okay. The impeachment of the President of India can be initiated in. So in which house the impeachment process of the President can be initiated? Is it in either house of the Parliament, a joint sitting of the both houses, or in the Lok Sabha or in the Rajya Sabha? So where the impeachment of President can be initiated? Where the impeachment of President can be initiated, guys? Can you tell me the correct answer? Can you tell me the correct answer ki where the impeachment of President of India can be initiated? Guys, impeachment, it is defined in Article 61A of the Indian Constitution, and the ground of impeachment is violation of Constitution. And what exactly violation of Constitution is? It is not defined. It is not defined, and it can be started in either house of the Parliament. So it can be started in either house of the Parliament, and before the introduction, and it is adopted from America. So impeachment, it is adopted, definitely adopted from America. And whenever the impeachment process it is being started, 1/4 of the member of the house, they will present the resolution, they will sign the resolution and will present before the presiding officer, and then presiding officer will use that majority, and finally 14 days notice is given to president. 14 days notice is given to president, and it is a quasi-judicial process in nature. Quasi-judicial process in nature. So correct answer will be option A, that is the 14 days prior notice is given, 14 days prior notice or advance notice. Advance notice is given to the president, in which president can defend directly by his own or through the advocate of his own choice. So finally guys, this is the method to impeach the President of India adopted from America, and till now no President of India has been impeached. So till now guys, no President of India has been impeached from the post. Is that clear to all of you guys? Shall I move to the next question? Is that clear to everyone? And special majority, definitely it is needed to impeach the President of India. Special majority is always needed for this type of big events. Until now, no President of India has been impeached. Reason is this, कि President always works on the advice of Council of Minister. So President always works on the advice of Council of Minister. So there is no scope of President being impeached, because President always works on the advice of Council of Minister. I hope, my dear learners, is that clear to all of you? And this is not being defined in the Constitution, what exactly is violation of Constitution. So we will be moving to the next question and we'll discuss what next question is for us. Now come to a very good question guys, that's a standard question. Standard question is कि which of the following is not a political method of the moderates in the national movement. So out of this four, which was not a political method of the moderate leader? First is strike, band, constitutional allegation, agitation, slow order public process, mobilization of the public opinion. So out of this, which is the most suited method of the moderates, which is not being followed by, not a method of the moderates of the national movement? What will be the correct answer? Okay, Vijay Chantharu is going option D. Then Jivitha is also saying option A. Guys, if two options are most suited, if two options are almost similar, then you have to go for the most suited. If two options are most similar, then you have to go for the most suited. Okay, Priyanka is saying option A. Okay guys, let's see. First of all guys, if I talk about moderates, so in 1907, Surat session of INC, Indian National Congress was divided between moderate and extremist, and the moderates, they always believe in the constitutional ways. Constitutional ways of protest. And the extremists always believe in the radical way of protest. Radical does not mean violent. Does not mean violent. Does not mean violent. So guys, the radical way of protest is strike, band, gherao. So they are the radical way of the protest. So this was always followed by the extremist. This was not followed by not a political method. So strike, band, gherao, this type of radical method, this type of radical method was used by extremist leaders. And the extremist leader guys, three names are very popular: Bal, Pal and Lal. Bal, Pal and Lal, they are the three famous leaders. And the president of INC in Surat split was Ras Bihari Ghosh. President of Indian National Congress in the Surat session was Ras Bihari Ghosh. So correct answer will be strike, band, gherao, this type of activity that was being did by moderate, that was being did by extremists. But extremists do not believe in the violent method, like they do not believe in throwing bomb, killing the British officers. This was the activity that was did by the revolutionaries. So revolutionaries wanted to terrorize the British government so that they can free the country and can go away from India. So like killing of the officers, like throwing bomb or any type of vandalization of the British property, that was being did by the revolutionaries. It was not did by the moderates or extremists. So dear students, is that clear to all of you? What are the method? Not a political method, guys, which is not a method of moderates. So moderates always believe in the constitutional way of protest, whereas extremists always believe in the radical way of protest. Is that clear to all of you guys? Then do let me know. Then I will be moving to the next question. Is that clear guys? And now these are very standard type question. So sometimes the students gets feel okay, how to handle this type of question. Although everything that you have learned, but only you have to understand the application of that thing in the question. Now you have to learn how to apply the knowledge that you have gained. Clear everyone? And guys, if you are finding the session interesting and informative, so don't forget to like and share the session as well. So if you are finding the questions up to the mark for the CGL Tier 2 and upcoming examination, so first of all, don't forget to like and share the session as well. Now dear learners, let's move to the next question. Before moving to the next question, guys, I will request every one of you to please download the Exampur official app. Now, why to download? Because we are offering the live paid courses with a test series on a affordable fee, followed by subject wise and topic wise quizzes with the report card that will be in the form of PDF. And report card, it is designed such a way that it can highlight your strong areas and also your gray areas. Okay, which are strong areas, which are your gray areas, so that you can work on it. Other than this, guys, job alert and admit card and exam date that you will also be getting, so that you cannot miss any vacancy that is suited to your educational and age qualification. Other than this, you will be getting all previous year exams PDF with the solution. So not only we will be giving you the question PDF, we will be giving you the solution as well, so that you can take the printout and you can plan your, or you can strategize your planning how to approach for a particular exam. Now this free all India scholarship test with the report card, this is going to start very soon. So this facility we are going to start very soon. Now, topic wise free live classes, that is also going to start very soon. Then free full length and sectional test along with the report card. So you will be getting in the form of PDF, so that you can analyze your performance. Then free exam wise PDF and practice set, daily, weekly and monthly current affairs in the form of PDF, and it will be bilingual. It will be bilingual in nature, that means it will be both in English and Hindi. So if you are comfortable in English, you can use in English. If you are comfortable in Hindi, you can use in Hindi, and if you are comfortable in both, so you can go for it. You can download that PDF, you can take the printout for your further revision. Now, how to download this Exampur app, guys? We don't have iOS version, we have only Android version of it. We have only Android version of it, not iOS version. First of all, you have to go to Google Play Store. There you have to search Exampur. Once you will search Exampur, the app will appear like this, Exampur Sarkari Naukri Prep. Then you have to click on install. Once you will install, guys, then it will ask you if you are using it for the first time to let's register. If you are using it for the first time, a small form will open before you. There you have to fill basic details. Then you have to click on the tick the checkbox, and finally you have to click on register. Once you will register, guys, the app will get registered and you can start using the app without any problem. So this is how you have to download the app, and why to download the app we have discussed in the previous slide. So I hope, guys, everyone will download this app and can start availing the benefits of it. Now again let's come back to the question. Again let's come back to the question. Okay. Next question is, guys, ki Swami Dayananda Saraswati took the inspiration from. So Swami Dayanand Saraswati took the inspiration from Puranas, Vedas, medieval saints or Sufism. So Swami Dayanand Saraswati took the inspiration from where? Puranas, Vedas, medieval saints or Sufism. So what is the source of inspiration of Swami Dayanand Saraswati? So what will be the correct answer, guys? And your timer has already been started. Now what will be the correct answer? Two options are very much confusing. Let's see how many of you can give the correct answer. Okay, very good, Vijay, Jivitha, good everyone. Chandharu is also giving the right answer. Great. Guys, first of all, if I talk about Swami Dayanand Saraswati, yes, Prashant, that is option B. Swami Dayanand Saraswati in 1875 in Bombay founded Arya Samaj. And it was a revivalist movement in nature. It was a revivalist movement in nature. It was a revivalist movement in nature, and Swami Dayanand Saraswati always believed that Vedic tradition is the best tradition. So he always believed on Vedas, although he rejected Puranas, because Puranas, they believe in personification of God. With Puranas, they believe in personification of the God. Therefore, he rejected the authority of Puranas, propagated the Vedas, and gave the slogan that is, go back to Vedas. So he said, go back to Vedas. So correct answer will be option B. And he also started Shuddhi movement. Why he started Shuddhi movement? To reconvert the Hindus who were converted in Muslims, to reconvert the Hindus, to convert the Muslims. Sorry, 1 second guys, let me just clear this. He started Shuddhi movement in which those Hindus, who were forcefully converted into Muslims, they can reconvert into Hindus. They can reconvert into Hindus. So that was the Shuddhi movement. Option B is joining. Okay. So correct answer will be, guys, option B. Correct answer will be option B, because he also started Shuddhi movement, and the objective of this Shuddhi movement was to convert those Hindus again into Hinduism who were converted in Islam by force during the medieval time. So correct answer will be, guys, option B, that is Vedas. And Sufism, it is related to Islamic movement. And Sufism, it is the liberal interpretation of Islam. So it is the liberal interpretation of Islam that is called Sufism. It is the liberal interpretation of Islam. So Sufism, guys, it is the liberal or broad interpretation of Islam that is called Sufism. So I hope it is clear to all of you guys. Then do let me know. Then I will be moving to the next question. So do let me know. Then I will be moving to the next question. Do let me know. Then we will be moving to the next question. Now let's come to the next question. Okay, question is very easy. This is a CDS question. Ki why Dholavira was in news recently? Skeletons discovered at this site for its conservational efforts for the discovery of gold and precious stone at this site. It receives the UNESCO World Heritage tag. So recently Dholavira was in news. So why Dholavira was in news? That is the question, and this is the question of CDS this year. So why the Dholavira was in news, my dear students? So first of all, Dholavira, it is in Gujarat on bank of river Luni. On bank of river Luni, and it is the India's 40th UNESCO World Heritage Site. 39th was Ramappa Temple, 40th it is the UNESCO World Heritage Site. So that is the World Heritage Site, guys. And if I talk what we have found from Dholavira, so the items or the things found. First is evidence of water management system. 16 big water reservoir, followed by stadium-like structure, and only site of Indus Valley, only IVC site that was divided into three parts. So 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 this is like this: Citadel, Middle Town, and Lower Town. Citadel, Middle Town, and Lower Town. So this is the only site of Indus Valley which has been divided into three parts. So this is one very much important point, guys. Okay, this is the only site of Indus Valley civilization that is divided into three parts. This is divided into three parts. Normally the sites of Indus Valley that we have found, they are generally divided into two parts, and the city without citadel is Chandhuro, and this is the only site of Indus Valley which is divided into three parts: citadel, that is the upper part, middle town, and lower town. So this is an important point, guys. Please remember it. Please remember it, because this is the only site of Indus Valley which is divided into three parts. Rest of the sites, they are generally two parts, and Dhola and Chandhuro, where there is no evidence of division, that is, there is no evidence of citadel system. Is that clear to all of you? Then do let me know. Then I will be moving to the next question. Is that clear to all of you, guys? Then do let me know. Then I will be moving to the next question. Clear, everyone? And guys, if you are finding the explanation very much comfortable and you are easily understanding the explanation, then don't forget to like and share the session as well. So correct answer will be, guys, option D. It is received the UNESCO World Heritage Tag, India's 40th UNESCO World Heritage Site. Clear, all of you? So correct answer will be option D. That is a question of CDS this year. In CDS this question came. Now come to the next question. Next question is, you have to match the following: Rowlatt Act, Salts March, Chauri Chaura Incident, Second Round Table Conference, 1922, 1931, 1913, 1919. Just you have to match the following. So please see the question, please see the options carefully before answering the question. Very easy. This type of question will definitely come in your examination, either the question from CDS, Assistant Commandant. So the chances are high, because all these exams are being conducted on graduation level. Okay, let's see the correct answer, my dear students. Okay, let's see the correct answer. First of all, Rowlatt Act, that is Anarchical and Revolutionary Crimes Act 1919. So that is option 4. Salt Satyagrah. Salt Satyagrah, that was in 1930. So that was in 1930. That is called Dandi March. 12 April to 12th March to 6 April. So that is option 3. Then Chauri Chaura incident, 4th February 1922, so that is option 1. Second roundtable conference, 7 September to 1st December 1931. So 7 September to 1st December 1931. So answer will be option 2. So 4, 3, 1, 2. This is the correct sequence. 4, 3, 1, 2. So who is saying option B, guys? It is option A. 4, 3, 1, 2. Correct answer will be option A. Second roundtable conference, it was attended by Congress, attended by Indian National Congress, and from Indian National Congress, M.K. Gandhi was the representative of Indian National Congress, and in 1931 that was Gandhi-Irwin Pact was also being signed. So Gandhi-Irwin Pact was also being signed over in 1931, and also the second roundtable conference in which it was decided that Gandhi ji will go and attend the second roundtable conference in London. So correct answer will be option A, 4, 3, 1 and 2. Is that clear to all of you guys? Then do let me know. And official name of Rowlatt Act, that you can remember, official name of Rowlatt Act. It is anarchical and revolutionary Crimes Act. Anarchical and Revolutionary Crimes Act, that is called Rowlatt Act. Definitely Prashant. Definitely you will be getting the PDF. Definitely. So correct answer will be option A. Now come to the next question. Shishu, Kishore and Tarun, they are the scheme of which plan? Regional Rural Banks, Microunit Development and Refinance Agency, Small Industries Development Bank of India, Industrial Development Bank of India. So Shishu, Kishore and Tarun. Shishu, Kishore and Tarun, this is the program. This is the scheme of which scheme? This is the scheme of which bank? This is the scheme of which authority, guys? And your timer has already started. Please answer the question. Okay, let's see. Vijay is saying option A, option B. That is good. Okay, so Chantharu has no idea. Then definitely you will be getting the idea also, Chantharu. Okay. So guys, Shishu, Kishore and Tarun, they are the plans of Mudra. That is Micro Unit Development Refinance Agency. In Shishu, you can take the loan of up to 50,000. Kishore, 50,000 to 5 lakh. Sorry. First of all, up to 50,000. Then 50,000 to 5 lakh. And Tarun, 5 lakh to 10 lakh. So this is the loan amount that you can get, Shishu, Kishore and Tarun. So that is in 2015, Pradhan under PMMY. So that was started under PMMY. That is Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. That is under Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. So correct answer will be option B. And RRB, they were established in 1975 through RRB Act of 1976. So RRBs, that is Regional Rural Bank, that was established in 19. Maximum loan is taken by Tamil Nadu women. Definitely it's a very good scheme through which you can start your small businesses. So that is the under Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. and SIDBI headquarter, that is in Lucknow. So SIDBI head office, that is in Lucknow. So correct answer will be option B. So guys, correct answer will be option B. And now this is the last question. Which of the following pair is correctly matched? So which of the following pair is correctly matched, guys? So this is the last question that I have to check, because this is highly factual question, Vijay, that you are saying ki maximum under Tamil Nadu. So this is the last question of the session. After this, your science class will start. So which of the following pair is correctly matched? This will be your last question of this session. Rest of the question that I will discuss in the next session, in fact. That will be on tomorrow. So which of the following pair is correctly matched? Second battle of Tarain, defeat of Jaichand of Kannauj by Muhammad Ghori. First battle of Panipat, defeat of Sikandar Lodi. So guys, it is not Sikandar Lodi. So defeat of Ibrahim Lodi. Ibrahim Lodi, battle of Chausa, defeat of Babur by Sher Shah, battle of Khanwa, defeat of Rana Pratap by Akbar. So which of the following pair is correctly matched? Which of the following pair is correctly matched? Second battle of Tarain, guys, 1192. Muhammad Ghori defeated Prithviraj Chauhan. Jaichand, that was defeated in battle of Chandawar, 1194. First battle of Panipat, 1526. Then Babur defeated, defeat of Ibrahim Lodi, that is correct. Battle of Chausa, Chausa, that is in 1539. Defeat of Babur by Sher Shah. Babur was not defeated, Humayun was defeated. And battle of Khanwa, 1527. Defeat of Rana Pratap. It is not Rana Pratap, it is Rana Sanga. It is Rana Sanga. Defeat of not Jaichand, defeat of Prithviraj Chauhan. Defeat of Prithviraj Chauhan by Muhammad Ghori. So correct answer will be option B. So correct answer will be, guys, option B. Correct answer is B. Now Tarain, it is in Haryana, that is in Tarawadi. It is known, it is in Karnal district of Haryana, now called Tarawadi. Now called Tarawadi, that is in Karnal district of Haryana. So correct answer will be, guys, option B, that is in the first battle of Panipat, Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi. It is not Sikandar Lodi, but because Sikandar Lodi, all the option will go wrong. So it is Ibrahim Lodi. Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi. And finally he killed him during the war. So guys, this was all about the today's session. First of all, this is all about the today's session. And let me tell you about the two important things, because some questions were still to discuss. So this is the free YouTube schedule of our session. That is, the English will start at 8, reasoning by 9, GA by 11, science at 12, maths at 1. Then for the target SSC, exclusively for SSC, that is English at 2, then reasoning at 3, GA at 4, maths at 5 and science at 6. So this is the whole schedule of our YouTube session that we will be taking in the English medium prep by exam. So guys, that was all for the day. Let's meet sharp at 4 p.m. for a topic wise study of the Indian history. And students, if you are preparing for PET exam, UP PET exam, definitely Vijay, you can purchase the test series just in ₹1, that you have to apply the code PET99. So free full length 10th mock series, section wise test for every subject, live discussion of the full length test series. So that is for the UP PET. If you are preparing for UP PET also, that means the student from UP, then definitely you can use. होपफुली इंक्रीज किया जा सकता है, होपफुली, दैट इज वी आर नॉट श्योर बट होपफुली द पोस्ट में गेट इंक्रीज्ड.